This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Thief 2014. In the last episode, we finished the previous chapter, and now we're exploring the town again, making sure all the rest of the side quests are finished, and then we can get back onto the plot again and on the road. This one, we're trying to get Jeb's scissors, and let's see, where am I? I can show you on the map. We are in Stone Quarter. Like on the north side, because there's like two sections of it. There's like the southern quarter where the pier is, and then the north quarter with like the rooftops and stuff. It's hard to describe. Basically, the north part here, and then if we want to get the scissors, we have to find a rope thing. Because I looked all around, I didn't see any other way of getting up there. So that's the only way I can see it. So let's go up here and get the last little bits of quest out of the way before we go back to the plot. Yep, gotta go in here. Man, rope arrows like the most needed thing throughout this whole game. And we gotta be careful. There's if we're gonna get those guys' scissors, we gotta make sure that there's no one in there to get us. Because we're a thief. We gotta be sneaky. Sneaky sneakeroo. Uh-oh. Oh, I was about to say, I could have swore I heard someone when I stepped inside, but oh, well, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, that ain't working.
Stop there!
Well, I don't think there was any way not to get caught by that guy, because he walked like right on in. So, is that the scissors we need?
The old thumb tally cut short some of the best thieving talent in the city. Time to retire it for good.
Well, that didn't take much. Because there's no way to get in through this window. I tried looking around to see if I could, but yeah, I guess you just gotta get caught by him. Either that or maybe, but I don't think he moves till you open up that window, because that's like a slight load-in time, you know, that type of thing. Oh, hello. A notebook. Well, let's see what he was all about. Jeb's choke notebook. Choke's notebook? Flecks of dried blood speckled the list. Owen lifted eelbiter property, took his thumb and pointer. Rusk, territory dispute, middle and ring. Lafay Jacobs, double crosser. All 10 little soldiers. Let's see him fake a shake on a deal with no friggin' fingers. Nobody puts one over on Jeb Chokes. What's up with using friggin'? I mean, this is an every game. You can use that. You can use fuck, you know. Anyway. I mean, it's a word. People use it. It's not as bad as it used to be, because now people are more aware of it, but oh well, whatever. Oh. Why are those highlighted when you can't actually do anything with those? Huh, that's a bit odd. Well, alright then, we're done with this. Oh, how did I miss that? Huh. Alright, well anyway, let's check the list and see where to go next. If it's pretty far away, I might just cut to me finding it later, maybe. We'll see.
Gloom's taking so many.
Because we're trying, these last couple episodes, I'm going to just try to be a bit more efficient on them, so that way it's just like, boom, you can go to this. Let's look at our objectives here. Can you get to there from here? I could double check. Well, none of the others are here, so I might as well go to the next section really quick and see. There's no one here, is there? Okay. But yeah, I even though you should be able to jump up here, there's like, the game won't let you, so I really don't understand why you just can't. It's not like it's that big of a jump from there to there, but it must. But I guess game doesn't want me to. That's fine. I don't know. It annoys me when things that look like they should obviously be like able to go to like one space or the next. So, but then it just doesn't let you for like whatever reason. I mean, I guess the game wanted you to go behind and use the rope arrow, but out like distance-wise, why can't my character just jump and grab it? You know. And I get that's the difference between real life and gameplay, but even gameplay has showed that I can grab certain things from a short distance away, so why not there? It annoyed me because it took me a while to find that spot to climb up to with the rope arrow. Okay, anyway, let's look at the map. Or we'll just look at the objectives first, which ones are closer, and then we'll kind of see. The plot wants me to go there. Probably go there. That one seems closer. I mean, it's really not that far away. At least it doesn't look like it, so I could probably just... Oh, right, I have to get past these guys. We'll just run past these guys. I don't really care. Hey, where's the... Hey, where's the... Oh, what? Oh, I can't go in there during alert? Fine, whatever. Okay, let me look at the map really quick before I... So I can't go during alert. That's dumb. I should be able to just go in there. Get up there! I bet it would have let me go into the mission while I was on alert. Because there was like a mission thing there to go to like chapter 1 or whatever it is. It's like, it probably would have let me go in there. So why not just let me go through the next area that way?
I'll fight your art.
I mean, you know, it's a stealth game, and obviously you should wait till things turn off before you go to the next section, but I don't know. Yeah, what are they? It won't let me jump up there, so. Yeah, I wasn't gonna cut to that because I thought it'd just be a hop, skip, and a jump because it doesn't look like it's that far away, and then the game's like, nope, we're not gonna make it easy on you.
Let's keep looking.
We're gonna make it easy on you.
You can't be far.
Just reset already. Come on. I already wasted all that damage that you did to me already. And I'll wait for them to reset. How fun.
Bastard.
Actually, I have no idea why I'm a bit more agitated today. Yeah, it just might be just a general mood or whatever. Like, you know, usually when I start a new recording, I'm all hyped up, ready to go, and all that. But right off the bat, I'm already going, why game? You know? Yeah, I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. It is a bit gloomy outside as I'm recording this, so maybe it's just the weather kind of hitting that spot, you know. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but major lightning going on there, or thunder at least. Sorry, lightning. Lightning is the actual striking of, like, you know, bolts, while thunder is the effects afterwards. Okay, so how do we... Did I just, like, walk through it again without paying attention? Of course I did. We have to go into another map. So, oh yeah, we have to go to the next map anyway, so... Huh. Might as well go to the objective that tells me to get to the plot, because that'll take us into the next section of the town. Yeah, I don't know why, because I knew that from before, like a previous episode basically said it was a new area that we had to go to, and I have no idea why I forgot that. Oh well. Alright, let's climb up here. Well, this is what happens when you take some breaks in between recordings. Sometimes you forget certain things that you've already figured out or told yourself or whatever. So, maybe the most. Am I going the long way around? Might be able to. Can we go this way? I was about to say, hopefully that doesn't kill me. Alright, there we go. Now we're in the next area. I guess I'll keep recording, because since I don't think I've been to this part of town before, so it'll be a new experience. It'll be a new, updated experience. See the city, they said. It's a fine place, they said. But I got stabbed by 5 guards who just didn't ask me for my ID. Jerks. Alright, anyway. Alright, we're in the Grand Modern of Stone Market. So there's a bit of everything around here. Ooh, the place is already on fire. It's on fire! I wonder if I'm gonna be at...
As you command, brother.
I saw nothing.
I'll have to go around. Looks like we've got ourselves a few guards to deal with, and your regular... Wait, can't jump up there? Oh, I was about to say. Let's see, where's the thing for that? Oops. Oh, Huh, apparently there's a lot of bridges around here. Look at that. Might need to buy some more arrows. This is probably to find secrets, I bet, right? Yeah, I'll take a quick second just to see what's here before I... It's probably the easiest way to get around these guys anyway. Let's send this way. Ooh. Get more gold. We'll need it for the... So we can afford some of the last little bits of upgrades. Oh, is it just for that? Okay, well that's fine, that's fine. Right, anyway, we need to... Let's see, what's the closest objective to us? Probably the Tinker's thing? Would that be close? Actually, we might... you know what, since that's next to the objective where we have to go to anyway, let's go up to... Looks like we have to go into another area just to... Either that or that's... That might be on the main floor or something like that, so... Okay, let's go to that one. While we're here. Okay, so how do we get over... So I have to fall down anyway. Great. I was going the right way anyway. Oh wait, no, it's not there. Wait, how did we... Oh, we went inside, right. Man, talk about forgetting what you just did a moment ago. Okay, so that should take... If we drop down there, yeah, that should... Alright. Yeah, let's make this episode being the heartbroken. We gotta find that... We're trying to find the mechanical heart, right? So we're trying to find the Tin Man a heart. I've got a real heart, but it's human. Doesn't pump blood very well. Would that work? Actually, if I remember correctly, the real story, or at least the original story about finding the Tin Man's a bit more crate. Heard some. It probably means there's some people around here. But I heard in the original story of the Tin... Oh, let's read this first. Ector's lair to clockwise. Stop ignoring my letters! I knew you have locked up in your house! I know you have the metal man's heart! I know the engineer's best feeding you lies! You're better than this, clockwise! We can still build the metal man! Together! Reply soon or I'll be forced to take the heart by force! As a promise, Ector! God, Ector's kind of crazy. He never talks like that to us. Man. Maybe Ector's not in the up and up we think he is. Either that or he's really into making a metal man. One of the two. Yeah, with how dark it is around here, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least a person wandering around. Would downstairs be the most effective place to check out? I guess it would be. Just gotta keep aware just in case if anyone's walking around. Let me see some poppies. Need some of that. Haven't been buying any of those. Like, is that it? That can't be all that's down here, is it? Huh. No, I guess so. Okay. Go back up. But yeah, in the original story of the Oz, I was trying to think for a second that the Tin Woodsman. Yet, I mean, if you read the original books, they're not super dark, but they're probably darker than what you expect for being written in the, I think, like the 20s or 10s or something like that. But the Tin Woodsman actually hacked off his own limbs before he became the Tin Woodsman. Like, he was actually a dude. It's because he grabbed like a magical axe by accident.
Trick walls. Someone doesn't want visitors.
Huh. Okay. But yeah, he like grabbed a magic axe or something like that, and he started hacking off his own limbs, and not on purpose. He couldn't help himself, and so every time he got a limb hacked off, he replaced it with a tin part. And so by the time he's met by Dorothy, he's the full Tin Woodsman by that point. So, see, I mean, if you actually read it, it's not that dark, but you know, comparatively like today's stories, you know, something that was meant for kids would now be considered something for young adults. Treatise on the Vauclid spatial theory. Several years ago, the renowned Vauclid test took place. 10 subjects with abnormal spatial brain function were interred at the Moira Asylum within dark cells of varying unconventional sizes. They would remain locked in darkness for 3 weeks while experts monitored their perception of space. On the second week, one subject escaped. He escaped catatonic in the alley behind the test facility. We asked how he felt, or how he left his cell. The subject said, The rest of the trees have been torn for the buck. I was about to say redacted, but no, that's. I thought that was. Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. Yeah, invisible switches and all that. Okay. Yeah, you just said that a moment ago that there's a lot of trickery going on here. Clockwise's diary. Symbols. Pattern. There in the sub-basement, carved into old stonework, relics of a past, another time. Who left them? What do they mean? Words of warning? Instructions? I must decipher these symbols, put order to chaos. They're the movement powering these grand complications. It kind of reminds me of the character from Dishonored. I forgot his name. He's like the dude who makes all the clockwork men in the game, or at least part of a group of people that do that. But I forgot their name. That was a pretty interesting part of that. I shouldn't be praising other games while I'm playing this game or anything like that, but that was a... But, I mean, if I had to say which of the two sneaking titles is better, see, Project Pendulum, Day 11, some type of symbol. My eyes see one wall before me, my mind fills in the rest, constructing the room around me, the floor beneath my feet giving shape to the shadows, building reality, a comforting womb, a coffin. Our minds are deceiving us, Jasper. They are unexplored spaces all around us, everywhere. I must train my mind to see them. The symbols may be the key. So we need to find some keys as well. But if I had to just say which of these sneaking titles is better, although I don't think they came out around the same time, so that'd be wrong to compare to them, at least at the time. But I would say Dishonored is the better stealth game so far. Not that I have anything against Garrett and the world of Stonemarket and everything like that, but I'll admit I'm not as invested, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be a purposely negative Nancy or a dick to the people who made this game. I mean, they worked on it. It doesn't do anything offensive that I'm aware of. You know, it's... But, and I can't help but compare it with other things and talk about what I'm feeling while I'm playing the game. Otherwise, I'd be lying to myself. Then again, these past so many years, I felt like a lot of games that have been coming out have been pretty average for the most part. Very few games really get me like excited anymore. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just kind of getting too old, or I've been playing games for so long that I like very few things just surprise me or interest me. I don't know. Not that I don't enjoy playing games. I'm just let me with this. Pendulum Project Day 11. Some symbol. New reading material arrived, courtesy of the engineer. At first seemed disjointed, but on closer examination the theories held weight. Must return to work. The sub-basement renovations are nearly complete. I've uncovered more ancient symbols. But, what was I talking about? So, just... I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've seen the same story or trick so many times, or maybe I'm more aware of, like, what goes on in the behind the scenes in the gaming industry, just at least the AAA ones anyway, where it's a bit more underhanded and money grubbing than, you know, and it was probably always money grubbing, but now that I'm more aware of it, it's disillusioned me slightly, at least on big name titles. Now I'm more invested in like either smaller titles or certain companies specifically. Okay, we couldn't go in there before, right? Yeah, because it was closed off, so. Another little thing. Pendulum Project Day 13. I dreamed of a world with moving walls that shifted and contorted around me. At first I thought the walls moved with my heartbeat, but then I realized they were controlled by the perpetual movement of the city. I'm trying to recreate the experience. I'm almost there. Did he also interact with the Primal or something like that? Sounds like and it's kind of weird that this game went from being like a thief and like a realistic-ish or a steampunk-ish type world, and then all of a sudden magic's involved. And of course the beginning of the game does indicate that magic is a thing because of the whole summoning whatever it was from the book, but I don't know, I feel like there's a slight tonal change in it by having magic be a part of this world, and because otherwise why doesn't the main character have some type of powers or abilities that they can use to help him sneak and all that other stuff? Not that he needs to have them, just... Okay, so that probably opened up a spot somewhere back here, which we might have to reset, right, to get to, maybe? Oh, I don't remember this room. Must have missed this when they shifted the rooms. Oh, there's a switch there. Or did that move, or was that move?
Not bad clockwise, but you'll need more than a maze to keep me out.
Oh, I guess we solved it. Cool. Oh, I thought it'd be down would be the obvious one. Well, okay then. Well, we don't care about what your squabble is with Ector or Middleman or whatever. We're getting paid for a job, and I aim to see it done. If Garrett's anything, he's a professional. You gotta give him that. Even if he has the personality of a wet piece of paper. Well, okay, not that bad, but, you know. He's your typical dark, solo, solitary type, you know. I think you can do that. Whoa.
I'm passing more time in this place than I expected.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to flip that switch, actually. That was an accident. But, alright, let me read this. Project Pendulum, Day 8. My work's evolved. I once assumed it involved the automaton's perpetual mechanism. Trivial, ignorant, short-sighted. Project Pendulum is about space and time. The two are connected. Need to discover how. Just realized I've been working 30 hours straight. Missed my meeting with the engineer. No matter, the automatons aren't important anymore. Well, now he doesn't even care about his previous objective. Apparently, he's absorbed in triangles and Pythagorean theorems and numbers. You know. Triangles? What is it up with you with triangles already? Alright, what's this one? Theory of Time. Treatise of the Theory of Time. Observe the city. Once tract of untouched land, now bustling hub of humanity. We see the city grow as a linear progression over time, one event after the other, but our perception does not mirror reality. The city is everything at once. Virgin, countryside, crowded streets, vacant ruins. All moments of time exist concurrently with one another. It is our challenges to break the patterns of human consciousness. Only then will we truly understand the meaning of time. Remainder of the materials. I don't know why I said reminder. So, do we need to shift this around until we can turn it into one of those symbols? Well, if that's the case, we'll find out how to do it next time on the next episode of Thief 2014. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.